Welcome back to the birthing room. I pray that you're well today. And if you're new here to this ministry, I want to encourage you to really plug in, stay connected so that you can birth those promises. Some of you have been overdue. You've been carrying around this blessing, this idea, this ministry, this calling within you, and you just can't quite seem to birth it, to see it fulfilled. So make sure that you're connected so that you can continue to receive prophetic guidance, wisdom, and mentorship. And today, this is what the Lord is prophetically saying. He says, don't allow that thing to cause a setback. So for some of you, you've been moving towards particular goals. God has placed something in your heart, and He says, move towards this, or I'm working through you to fulfill this in your life. But yet, because of the difficulty that you have recently been enduring, then it's calling you away from God instead of pulling you closer to Him. I want you to hear that. Sometimes God is pulling us closer to Him through these difficult moments, but all of the negativity, all of the outside noise, even the noise within yourself is calling you away from that desired goal and that destination that God has been telling you to move towards. So whether that is a business, it could be a ministry, it could even be these relationships that are intimate relationships, close family ties that God has been telling you to reconnect. He's been telling you to get back into that place of even just communicating with them again. But these recent circumstances have called you away from that place of unity with God's plan. And He says today, don't allow it to be a setback. Sometimes we look at everything else instead of what it is that we are doing or not doing that is causing a setback in our lives. Now, God is so faithful to us. He's so good to us that He gives us this inside information. Like He tells you, this is what is preventing you from moving forward. This could be looked at as a setback instead of a setup by the Lord to call you closer to Him, to pull you back into that relationship with Him. So if you've come across this word today and you've been asking God, like, Lord, what is this? What is happening right now? God is saying, remember, praise God for this, that He's always refining us. He's testing us. Remember, the enemy tempts, but God tests. So sometimes He tests us in our faith, and He's testing us to move forward closer and closer and closer to Him. So don't allow this to be a setback. Instead, use it as a leverage to become closer with the Lord. All right. So I pray that you would receive this word today, apply it, and remember, continue to seek the Lord for yourself. If there's any further instructions, lean into Him a little bit more, and He will guide you the rest of the way. All right. I love you. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.